I've been detailing vehicles since I was about 19 years old and recently wanted to start my own business for it. Did a lot of research on different seminars that were out there. Found Detail King, luckily, and looked at all the reviews that were out there and student testimonials, and I thought it would be a great opportunity for me to come here. And so far, I can't think of one single complaint from what I've learned here so far.
Stuff kind of slows down in Wisconsin, so I figured it'd be a perfect time to come learn everything, get the marketing down, everything that I got to learn, do it the right way, learn the right way so I don't have to mess stuff up in order to learn. So next year I can hit it hard.
I decided to attend to take my detailing knowledge and skills to the next level. I wanted to know how to do things the correct procedure in the right way, and have that certification, I guess, to be able to show that you've been through the process and know how to do it.
Well, because Mr. Tony Ruby, who we bought the business from, he came to the class, he raved about it, he basically says the thing that we need to do to continue our business to, move forward. And so far, he's been right.
I really like cars, and I wanted to take my car cleaning to the next level.
I work at the Franklin County Sheriff's Office in Greenfield, Massachusetts. We decided to come to it because we have to train people from the jail in skills with cleaning, detailing, and reintroduce them into society. And
our supervisor is Drew Powell. He first came here about 10 years ago and started the program, and it's been a successful vocational program for all the inmates.
Well, one of the reasons that I decided to attend was after searching long and hard on the internet, looking at franchises, looking at different things in regards to auto detailing. I felt like after going through the Detail King website, talking with Jason, I felt like ultimately that what Detail King has to offer in regards to the training, the setup, the ongoing support was far superior over any franchise that's out there. And the other thing too is we're in the midst of starting up this business, and I like the aspect of the diving into the, starting up the business, how to get ideas, be creative, and thinking outside the box that we've been covering.
I've been interested in doing details, and I wanted to learn the right way, so how to keep some customers and not mess it up, and then one and done.
So I can be better than I was.
I attended the Craftsman Seminar because I attended previously a ceramic coating class, and I was very impressed by all the people who were here and all of their knowledge, and I wanted to come back and learn more.
Well, I'm a PDR technician, and I've been working in cars probably my whole life, and I actually wanted to, clean the inside of the cars and the outside of the cars the right way. So I decided to come over here to learn.
To be honest with you, I didn't know what to expect, but this has been the best learning experience that I've had for auto detailing that I've ever seen. So much more information than I expected to learn, and a lot of stuff that I can take back home and really build and grow off of that.
The business portion is great. It's like whatever they say, you kind of had it in your head, and then when they say it, it just makes sense. So they just make it easy. Like Paul and Nick, whenever they say something, it's almost common sense, but when they say it, it makes sense because you could have thought of it too, but you just didn't.
The business portion was really extensive. A lot of things that I need to kind of button up and make sure I have all set before you can really get going officially.
It's a lot of information I didn't even really think about in the beginning. It's you think you know it all, and then you start talking to somebody else that's in it and been doing it, and then you realize you really don't know anything at all, almost.
It's been very informative, though. I've enjoyed it.
I think it's great. We're learning a lot. I really feel like this is going to give me a big advantage over other competitors in my area.
very informative, very. Learned a few things that I never even would have thought of.
Very. I mean, unbelievable if I was going to start my own program on the outside, that this is the way to go.
Oh, the business portion of the seminar so far has been excellent. I mean, there was some things that I had studied coming in, reading off the website, like the business plan. We reviewed that a little bit this morning, but the things that I've enjoyed is talking about the social media, talking about the different aspects of the different clientele that is out there, like where to start, how to go, going to the Chamber of Commerce and going to BNI and, you know, looking at real estate agents, which I never would have thought of. So I like the idea of the aspect of generating those ideas and helping us think beyond what we kind of somewhat may have already known walking in here, and it's just giving us more and more ideas.
Real good information, things I never heard of, and it's been great.
I thought it was very informative. The teachers explained everything thoroughly and didn't mind answering questions. I love that.
Well, to me, I think it's the most important part of being here, because if the finances don't work, the rest of it is a waste of time.
Well, I think it's great because I want to open my own detail shop. So that was a lot of help.
It is nothing short of amazing. I've been looking for a product to use for the longest time. Was really looking forward to coming to Detail King and seeing what their product was like, and it has exceeded everything that I had hoped for.
The exterior detail training was, not gonna lie, a lot of the reason why I made the decision to come here. Just because I don't want to mess up. I want to learn the right way. I don't want to mess up some expensive paint job, you know. So I wanted to make sure I know how to do it the right way. It's the first time I ever got to use a polisher or anything other than a regular wash. So it was a fantastic experience getting to learn the right way to do it.
I thought the exterior training was amazing. I was really lacking in how to properly wash, prep, get everything ready, and it goes over, the whole system goes over everything and how to do it properly, and it just looks amazing. And I just feel a lot more confident being able to do that properly now.
Actually, I thought it was pretty good. It was pretty shocking. There were a lot of different things that I had no idea of that I learned, and so I feel a lot more comfortable using equipment rather than by my hand. A lot of good trainers in there.
I feel like I've never washed a car before. You know, I feel like I'm learning something brand new because it's totally different than what we've done. Yeah, it's amazing. Great processes, great people.
I think it's great, having a good time, learning a lot. Can't wait to go home and apply this to my own vehicle and other people's vehicles that are waiting for me to come home and do that.
It was very good. I learned that I didn't really know how to wash a car properly. Definitely the steps improves what you end up with in the end.
Yep, definitely I'll take it back to my facility and be able to train my guys, because there's stuff that I see that they're not doing, and I'm going to take care of that. So we appreciate it.
Yeah, so the exterior training, I mean, it's kind of almost like, where do you begin? I mean, coming in to the session this morning, I mean, the trainers themselves are so hands-on throughout the whole process. One of the things that I really enjoyed was that they kind of showed you how to do it, and then they put the tools in your hand to actually start detailing through all the steps of the vehicle, of the car. So it's just really a hands-on training, and they're there right beside you. You're able to ask a lot of questions. They're there to say, hey, you might want to do this or do that. So it's just really impactful in a sense because of the way that the trainers are there with you the whole step of the way during the whole process, talking to you, showing you, letting you do it, and then also being very encouraging as you're going through the process.
So far it's been good. I learned a lot. I never used the machines. So for me, first time using them, and used all 4 of them and got to see what I can do with them.
I thought it was very informative, and doing my detailing that I was doing before, I really feel like I wasn't detailing, so now I'm gonna be even more better than what I was before. So I'm very satisfied with the information that I've been getting. I'm happy.
Oh, terrific, very well done. There are people there with you, trainers there with you to help you every step of the way.
Great. I used to buff cars before, long time ago. And with this new technology, new products, I think it's going to be easier.
Perfect. Learned a lot of tips and tricks for interior. Again, the products from Detail King have been much better than anything that I've seen in stores in the past.
Third day, another great day, 3 days in a row, you know. Concluded the training. Interior, I kind of think of as my specialty. That's what I'm best at, and I still learned plenty of new products, plenty of new techniques, plenty of things that I got to implement in my business now, so it's a great day.
I could speak really highly of the interior training today. I always had trouble with my process before. What should I do first? When should I do it? And was kind of skipping around, wasting time. And now seeing the process, how you're supposed to do it, when and with what, it's all answered all those questions. So I was really pleased with it.
I thought it's been very informative. Have enjoyed it. Different group of trainers. Very lively.
Yeah, we have the 18 today. Yeah, everything's been very, very detailed. You know, no steps been missed. It's, you know, again, almost like I said yesterday, it's kind of like I've never detailed the inside of a car before. You know, it's learning something new.
I think the interior training was awesome. I mean, it's way more than just vacuuming and wiping down the dashboards in a car. It goes very in-depth, and it's been a great day.
It was very good. Learned a lot of steps that, you know, you don't think about. Definitely made my skills better.
I enjoyed it. It allows me to be able to supervise my people back at the shop, so I like it.
The interior training's been fantastic. Again, with this being day 3, the trainers are so hands-on. They're showing us how to do it. Then they release us to do it and work with us side by side. There to ask any question. I mean, they're there as we ask questions as we go along. So again, the knowledge that the trainers are bringing, it's been a fabulous day.
Good stuff. I learned a bunch of techniques. I had a lot of questions that they answered for me, and picked up technique.
Thought it was very informative. I learned a lot more than what I knew you could do to beautify the vehicles you're doing.
Of the tools that Detail King offers you, the methods that they instruct you to follow give you great results. I've seen it with my own eyes, and it's made the work easier but more thorough.
Well, I think it's nice. And, you know, when it comes to clean cars, I thought I know everything about cleaning the interior of the cars, but it's not true. I learned a lot just from yesterday to today, and I think that make a big difference. I feel like a professional today, like I can do more things on my own, and definitely I'm gonna do a better job.
The interior detail training today was absolutely insane. It seems like you might think you know about all the detailing stuff you're doing, but no. They will teach you everything, the inside and out of it, the procedure, the tool to use, how to use the tools, and how to approach it and inspect it before you even attack it. It's amazing.
Overall for the training, the best takeaway for me was the second that I walked through the door on day 1, treated like family right away. The entire staff, from training to everybody that was there with us throughout the entire process, they worked with you. No matter what question you had, they knew the answers for it right away. Very, very welcoming.
The training, like I said, kind of sucks that it's over. You know, I learned a bunch of stuff. Obviously, it's a great place to start if you're thinking about doing this at all in any sense. Yourself, just to learn on your cars or as a business, great place to start.
Overall, I give it a 10 out of 10. It goes over everything. Any questions you have, they're answered. Anything you want to know or could know, it's covered, and it's all here. So everything you want to know, that's why I came. I had those unanswered questions, and those were all answered.
A+.
Yeah, excellent, excellent. I absolutely would refer anyone.
It's been an awesome weekend. I think we've touched on everything you could possibly think about detailing a car. It's just been a great weekend.
It's excellent. There's a lot of information that you learn, business-wise and also doing the detailing.
Yep, the classwork was great, the hands-on both days, and then we're meeting a lot of great people. Everybody's pretty enthused and willing to put a lot of time and effort into it.
Oh, the training program over the entire weekend, I mean, it has been incredible. I mean, coming in here thinking about, or not thinking about, but getting ready and prepared to start my own mobile detail business, this really has given me the hands-on tools, the instruction, all the way from how to start a business, the outside detailing, inside detailing, headlight restoration. I mean, it's just been so impactful over the whole weekend with the training program that has been developed here at Detail King.
It's been great. I pretty much learned all that I wanted to learn and more, and can't wait to practice.
It was great. I liked how everybody explained everything and didn't mind answering questions, and pretty much thorough. So I felt confident in the information that I received.
These people know what they're doing every day. They're very complete to give you information, to prepare you, so you feel confident when you walk out of here. And even if you have questions, these people remind you over and over, they're here to help you and support you.
Well, I think it's great, you know. The business part was one of the things that I was looking for to learn, but the training too. I think that you have a good trainers.
Overall, you learn the business part of it, the marketing side of it. You learn the exterior, you learn the interior, you learn the buffing, you learn the extracting, you learn it all. I mean, I cannot express enough that you are learning the top to bottom, the inside and out of every single car and how to detail it, how to approach it and attack it. It's incredible. This is my third time here at Detail Training, Detail King, and Nick asked me to come back for some training to become a trainer. So now I'm training to be a trainer, and I still felt like I knew a lot about it, but even just sitting there and job shadowing them, I am still learning. I am still excelling in this detailing business, and I am in love with it. Thank you, Nick, for this opportunity. I appreciate it a lot.
I would absolutely recommend training to other people. Anybody who is trying to get into the auto detailing business, this hands down is the best training that I've ever experienced.
Yeah, like I said, if you're thinking about getting into it as a way to make money or a side hustle or whatever you want to do, it's definitely worth the investment.
Definitely would, aside from competition. So if you're thinking about coming, just do it, book it. There's no question you're gonna be happy with your result coming here.
Definitely, I wouldn't refer, I would insist on anyone that's, you know, going into the detailing business to be able to take this class.
I absolutely would. This is, anybody that's thinking about going into this business would definitely want to start here.
Oh, most definitely.
Yep, yep. Well, if we could do it again, we'd do it again.
If you're thinking about starting a mobile detail business, even if you're in the aspect of exploring, I would recommend this training, the 3-day training program. I mean, it's going to give you so much insight, so much understanding, things that you didn't think about from starting the business, the things that you're learning along the way when it comes to all the detailing inside and out of the car, headlight restoration. I would definitely recommend this. Don't look anywhere else. Come to Detail King. Come to this training.
Definitely. Anybody that wants to do detailing, this is the place to be.
Yes, I would. It's a great place to start if you want to flourish, and I'm ready to get my wrist to work.
If you love cars, if you want to help other people love their cars, this is the place to be.
Definitely yes, and I think that take the 3 days training is the best thing to do if you want to go on your own.
I would tell them to not go anywhere but Detail King. This is hands down the best detail business I've ever seen.